Brad Stroop here, director of the Prayer Room Missions Base in Arlington, Texas. I just wanted to share my heart. I desire to help Houses of Prayer grow. We started in my living room 9 years ago and didn't know what we were doing, didn't have any money, didn't have any people, didn't have any influence. It was hard ground to plow and to get the House of Prayer up and running. And so for the last 9 years, we've just been taking note. What can we do to build the House of Prayer? And we are connected with several different networks now and have learned a ton of things. And so it seemed like a good idea to start trying to help consult other houses of prayer in their process as they're just trying to get from stage 1 to stage 2 or stage 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 or 5 to 10. And since we've been able to go that journey over the last 9 years, and now we're 18 hours a day, 7 days a week with live worship and a part-time Bible school and a number of other things, it's my desire to be able to take what we've learned and to help houses of prayer grow and strengthen and get to that next level. And so we do these consulting weekends. And the idea is I come in and spend some time with you and your leadership team, talking about your vision, what the Lord's given you, and help you figure out what the next steps are to help your house of prayer or praying church get to that next place and maybe even the next several stages. I'm all into the nuts and the bolts. I want to help really with the actual steps to take to build the house of prayer. And so we've been doing this now for a year and a half, traveling around to different houses of prayer, and the feedback has been tremendous as far as the help that we've been. So that's been fun and exciting and relationship building, and it's been a real joy. What we found to make the weekend all the more effective is to do a conference in the middle of it. And so instead of just doing a consulting time, what we've done for most of these is we'll do a praying church conference as well. And the idea is to, maybe do, 3 or 4 sessions that are teaching sessions open to the public. You do the recruiting, the promotion on the front end, get as many people as you can into a room. And then we talk about subjects related to prayer. And so if a praying church conference, talk about, the need for prayer in this hour, what the Lord's doing in the prayer movement in the earth, the value of corporate prayer, what happens in the heart when we pray, how the Lord can transform a community through prayer. We talk about these subjects, and then during these sessions, I call people to help them, to help you build. And I just say, listen, there's a house of prayer right here in your midst, or there's prayer meetings going on a regular basis right here in your town. Join them, throw your lot in with them. And so what it winds up doing is allowing a platform to be able to actually call people into the vision to help you build. And so between these two things, a praying church conference as well as consulting, you put those two things together and you wind up with hopefully a little bit of momentum where people are now signing up and helping you, as well as the practical steps to know what steps to take to build the house of prayer. So just wanted to let you know that we're doing that. And if you've got any questions, please email me, brad@theprayerroomdfw.com. brad@theprayerroomdfw.com. Love to help in any way that I could, and possibly schedule a time to be able to come out and minister with you guys and hear about what you're doing. So thank you for your time today.